What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I'm Diamond Dragon. Thanks for joining me today. How you guys doing? Well, my last day of freedom. And I would say that the last 2 weeks have been relaxing, but let's face it, they really haven't. I go back to work on Saturday night. What's up, Silver Spring? How you doing? I go back to work on Saturday night, first day back from the start of the strike, and I'm not looking forward to it. So I was talking with one of the managers, one of the store managers, and apparently they were locked out of editing the schedule over the course of the strike. So they're saying that there could possibly be some changes to the schedule. I don't know what kind of changes will affect me. So I don't know when I will be going live next week. But I will certainly keep you guys up to date on Discord as to what's going on. Now, what happened yesterday at the very end? So as I was finishing up, everything crashed. And I mean everything. So I made my save state on Pokemon Platinum, and when everything crashed, I shut down and loaded it back up, to see what kind of damage there was. Come to find out that the save state, when it saved as a white screen. And I did this a couple of times, giving it about 5 to 10 minutes, see if it actually loads. It didn't. So I lost the seed. I lost the Pokemon seed. I did take a look at the log yesterday and found that there really weren't any real threats. There was one Fortress with the Elite Four. But even then, it was higher than level 62, so it didn't have Explosion. So even though we lost Salamence yesterday, this seed could have done it. But my computer decided it wanted to be a dick. So, starting today, we will be moving on to Final Fantasy II. SNES. It sucks. But what can you do? Situation in Ukraine, there has been no changes to the front lines. No hockey. Hockey comes back tomorrow. Baseball. Now, I know I don't normally cover preseason. And this will be one of the few times I actually do cover preseason. It's spring training, and I understand that some people take it seriously. But this spring training is actually quite interesting right off the very start. So this spring training, Major League Baseball is experimenting with robot umpires for the strike zone. And people are pissed. Not because they're bad, but because it took them one inning in the game yesterday between the Cubs and Dodgers, which the Cubs won 12-4, to make human umpires look terrible. Very first inning, there was a challenge. That the batter won. So yeah, people are now pissed because this has been tested for what, 10 years now, and still isn't in Major League Baseball. And it's running at a good record. So certainly something we'll keep an eye on. Anyway, on that, we ready to get this shit started? So you may recall, yesterday we went 3-1. We are now 6-2 to start our season, and I felt cheated in Game 4. But, we are 6-2, first place in the division, but only by run differential. It's still early, so we still have the possibility to to come back, although we did set a new ceiling at 58. We did, so, yeah, the Reapers still haven't won. And by the way, we are now in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-way tie for the second best record in the league, only behind the Brooms. When we win big. When we lose, we get cheated. I mean, yeah, that game 4 yesterday, was just terrible. 5 for 47. 47 called strikes, and 5 were in the strike zone. Maybe we could use a robot ump. And the Reapers still haven't won. Meanwhile, while Sakkad was pitching, they missed so many calls, it's not even funny. I was cheated. Okay, Madeline Wu. Lane, you're coming out. Let's put Willow at center field. At left field, let's put Cornhusker, get him his start. Let's put... I want to keep Mia's bat in the lineup, but defensively, she's not that good. Let's put Cryptid at shortstop, Enlog at second base. Bring Draken in to catch. Okay. Madeline, now would be a good time for another good start. This, by the way, is our last home game to start the season. We start the season with 9 straight home games, but then we go on the road for 2 and then come back home. Yeah, these Smarts are not a good team, but for some reason, they decided, hey, strike zone, what means that word?
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Now, Mia did get plus 11 contact yesterday, which certainly does help offensively. But, oh my god, she's just terrible defensively. And we got offense to spare. We need her to work on her defense. Specifically her arm strength, so she can get the ball to where we need it to turn double plays. Keep it out of the zone. Swing and a miss at number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13.
Okay, give me the 4-seamer up and in. So today is going to be a Rudo start. We're platooning the 4 for the first half of the season to decide what we're doing there. I don't know about that one. Very close. Number 3. 1-2-3 inning for Madeline Wu.
The left fielder, number 28.
Probably should have had Willow lead off. Up the middle, base hit. Cornhusker leads us off with a single.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 35.
I was outside. I say again, we need robot umps. I should bring up that going into this game, Cornhusker is our worst hitter, hitting 273. Outside. Here we go. Okay, okay. Full count. And that gets down for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 35.
1-0. Bullshit. Well, we at least got back, so it's not a double play.
Number 28.
Okay, good pitch. I'll give you that one. That was a good pitch. Outside. Well, we are making him throw some pitches. He's throwing 18. That is high. That is far. By the way, Enlog and Amberst, the only players on the team that haven't hit a home run so far. Good pitch. And Aerith fucks it up. But we scored 3. The third straight time we started with a crooked number in the first inning. And by that I mean the set. Number 1.
Now batting the right fielder, number 36.
Madeline Wu retiring the first 5 batters she's faced.
Dicks!
Now batting the
What's up, Rudo? How you doing?
number 55.
Give me the curveball. Up and in. I think that may have been a strike, but that's not the worst. Oh shit. Why is half your team out? Is there some sort of quiet strike? Bunch of lazy fucks. Madeline Wu retiring the first 6 batters she's faced.
Number 5.
That is high. It is far. Is it deep enough?
Number 20.
Analog, now would be a good time to get yourself off that list of players that haven't hit a home run on the team. You and Amberst. Up the middle base hit.
Now batting
All right, Madeline, you are on fire.
number 42.
Up the middle base hit. We flipped the lineup. Top of this lineup did some damage to him.
Now batting the left fielder, number 28.
Up the middle base hit. Loads the bases with nobody out. Willow at the plate.
Now batting
Willow, by the way, probably our second best hitter on the team. Overall hitter. Inside. Our best being Cryptid. And she's up the middle for a base hit. That'll score a run. It's 5-0. Pitch is now rattled.
the right fielder, number 85.
I don't know about that one. The hell was that? And that's going to be a gapper. Seven to nothing.
Shortstop, number 28.
1-0. That was up and outside. Bullshit.
Now batting the first baseman,
Hey Jenny, do you got another Jenny in ya? Well, you got an RBI. That works. Okay, you're going to third. But not in time. Brings in a run. It's 8-0. 1 out. And Aerith up the middle for a base hit. It's 9-0. 6 runs in the second inning. And we hit around the lineup. Probably with that arm strength we could have gone. I don't know. Getting to third might have been difficult. And he boots it. Throw to the plate is in time.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 20.
May have been a little down. That was a good pitch. I'll give you that one. 1-2. Foul ball. I did not want to swing at that. Oh well. It's a foul ball. It keeps the at-bat alive. 2-2. That was down. Oh well, we scored 6, take a 9-0 lead into the third.
Number 5.
I question that one. Okay, that one was out of the zone. I'll give you that. Off the wall. Leadoff triple.
The catcher, number 91.
Madeline, I'm kind of hoping for a 10-run lead so I can get another 3-inning save out of Baldy. You've had 2 starts, and you've given up 1 run in each.
Now batting, the pitcher, number
Okay, so pitcher, I don't think pitcher gonna bunt. Let's see. No. That was strike 3.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And I should bring up, in I think it was game 2 yesterday, the game ended on probably one of the more in one of the more unconventional ways you'll see. Little dribbler in front of home plate. Enlog, no, it was Angel Rose that fielded it, stepping on home plate for out number 1, throwing to first for the double play to end the game.
Number 42.
And Madeline Wu, deep to center field. That is way gone. And Cornhusker fucks it up. Fly ball center field, not deep enough. Good pitch. I'll give you that one. Very borderline. 2-2. Full count. Come on, get on base. You got to steal. That's a walk. I think we might have a steal with Willow. Or not. Catcher subpar. And a fastball. And she's out at second. God damn it. Two one. Inside. And another gapper. And with me running. Keep that to a single. We got Cryptid and then Jenny. I really should make sure that it's Jenny first and then Cryptid. That was down. Although Jenny does have the better power numbers thus far. At this point, I think she has the better offensive numbers. We only scored 1 run, but that's good enough to give us a 10-0 lead into the 4th. Swing and a miss at number 1. 10 outs in 11 batters. Come on. Curveball. By the way, that first pitch was a strike. Slider. Up and away. Swing and a miss at number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 12.
So this motherfucker's locked in. Uh-oh. Missed my spot, but he still pops it up. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 10-0.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 41.
And that is off the wall. Leadoff base hit for Jenny. I think she might have the better overall offensive numbers, despite the fact that Cryptid is a better overall hitter. Good pitch. Inside. 1-2. That was up. Here we go with that strike zone. And that is a 2-run bomb. Outside. 1-1. That was a good pitch. I'll give you that one. 2-2. Good pitch. I only have a problem with that first strike. And Madeline Wu up the middle for a base hit. She is now jacked.
Number 28.
Inside. God damn it. Wasn't paying attention. And Cornhusker up the middle for a base hit. And that's going to send Madeline over to third.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 35.
1-0. 2-0. And then Willow fucks it up. But we did score 2, take a 12-0 lead into the 5th.
The right fielder, number 36.
I'm curious, can she hit 100? No. Not quite yet. So we've had 300-mile-an-hour pitches. All of them were from Aria Frederick in the same game, and we even threw 2 of them for strikes.
The second baseman, number 55.
Well, there's another 100, and it was for a strike. Uh-oh. Swing and a miss at number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 5.
A cutter, down and in. Fastball down and away. And Log with the catch. Out number 3. Go to the bottom of the 5th. It's still 12-0.
The right fielder, number 5.
That, by the way, brings Madeline's ERA to sub-1. Up and inside. 2-2. God damn it.
Now batting, the shortstop.
All right, Crypty, do you want to go ahead and do something?
28.
We might need some extra space. 7th inning, we might be going to Baldy. Outside. 3-1. That's a walk.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 41.
1-0. And Jenny to the left side for a base hit. First and second, 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 45.
And I think Aerith fucks it up. Do I hear 3? No. They kept us off the board for the first time this game, but we go to the 6th. It's 12-0. We got 8, 9, and 1. That was a strike. Another strike. Can you get 3 more outs? Swing and a miss at number 1. Save her mojo for her next start. Pitcher spot. Oh, they're keeping him in. Okay, this should be a free out. Grounded to Cryptid, on to first. Out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Oh, 4-seamer up and away. That was middle away. That should have been a bomb. Popped up. Right center. And that drops for a base hit. I don't think I needed to slide there. I misjudged that. I'll give you that. I absolutely misjudged that.
71.
Okay, starting to drop a few frames. Got him looking. Bottom 6, it's 12-0.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 20.
Good pitch. 1-1. 2-1. Well, Henlog up the middle. They were playing her shallow, though. Throw to first is not in time.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 42.
And Madeline into the gap. So we got second and third. Nobody out. Flip the lineup. Cornhuskers 3 for 4. And Pancake is right over the strike zone.
28.
And that gets over his head. That's going to score 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 35.
And then Willow into the gap. That is 3 straight doubles. No. Got her out at second. But it's still an RBI. It's 15-0.
Number 85.
Good pitch. Good pitch. 2-2. Up the middle, slow roller, throw to first is in time. And then Cryptid goes 0 for 4. We go to the 7th. It's 15-0. All right, let's save your mojo for your next start. Baldy, come on in. 3-inning save. You know, he's blown some saves in his career. You know, you look at his ERA, it is sky high right now. But there's one save he's never blown. A 3-inning save. Cornhusker, why don't you come out? Lane Russo plays center field. Chrono Gear, come on in to play third base. Get the sure out at first. Probably could have gone for the tag, but, you know, we got a 15-run lead. We can play it safe. I say as they do that and scores a run.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 55.
With curveball. Are you serious? So here's where everything just falls apart. And the inning lasts for an eternity. Game, you've already robbed me of an out. Put the ball in play or strike the fuck out. Yeah, he should have been out. Or she should have been out. You know, I keep asking this question. How many foul balls do you need to decide an at-bat? That was way too many. And now here we are with an inning that's already going to last an eternity. And we still only have one out. And that scores 2. So are we going to get any outs? Now they're going to the bench. That was strike 3. Well, there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
You know, it's a good thing our offense was so explosive today, because if that was Baldy in a close game, that would have been another blown save.
The first baseman, number 42. Up inside. You're out. Now back, the third baseman, number 88.
2-0. That was inside. And 16-4.
The catcher, number
1-0. 2-0. That was up. That's high and deep. 3! Or not.
Now batting,
That was bullshit.
second baseman, number 20.
That's high and deep. Is it deep enough? Well, it's off the wall. Gonna be a double for Enlog. Still no home run.
The pitcher,
Okay, a base hit does you a world of good.
54.
Or you could do that. That works too. Off the wall, and it gets away. That's gonna be a double for Baldy.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
And then Lane can get those runs right back. You know, as much as she's been struggling, she does lead the team in home runs. And she has been struggling to get on base, but again, she leads the team in home runs. So we got those runs back. It's now 19-4 in the 8th. If we can match run for run, that would be great.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13.
2 innings, 15 runs. Oh, there's an out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 12. Now batting, the right fielder.
Again, his
number
ERA
36.
continues to blossom. Again, this is going to be his 3rd save. And all of them have been 3-inning saves.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 55.
That was a strike. Oh, come on, swing at that. I was right there. That should have been a catch.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Why was that not a catch? So you're trying to tell me that that last run was illegitimate?
The right fielder, number 85. Now pitching, number 60.
Oh, they're going to an exhausted pitcher. Let's see if we can bring that ERA up to over 1. Probably not.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 41.
Inside. Inside. 2-2. Answer, no.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 88.
1-0. When we go to the 9th, it's 20-6. Just don't give up 14 runs. Don't make this a conventional save situation. Your ERA is already high enough.
Now batting,
Baldy has only had one good outing so far. And even then, that was 2 runs over 3 innings. That's how much he's been struggling. And by the way, that first one was a strike. Swing and a miss at number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
0-2. Got him looking out, number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 71.
Grounded to first. Out number 3. Ball game. Another save by Baldy. 3-inning save, although that did bring his ERA up. It's now 14.59. He's still among the league leaders in saves. 4 saves and all of them 3-inning saves. Oh, Baldy got junk, and Sakata's getting everything. Okay, already off to a good start. Now, if the Woodshits could just lose, that'd be great. You know, lose and lose a lot, you know, match the rest of the division, who's struggling to stay above 500. Again, I know it's still early, but, you know, we've had close races before. The feline's lost. Now our first road game. I want to keep Cornhusker on the field. Let's put him at third. Lane Russo at center field. And Log to catch. Mia at short. God damn it. But today is his start. No. Might use him out of the bullpen for an inning if need be. Oh, we got a good team in the Fresh Hellions. God damn it. On the road in our old stomping grounds in the Bengata Bowl.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
That was up. Inside. 2-2. Full count. Well, Lane gets down with a base hit. That's going to be a leadoff double. And of course they have a good center fielder. Why wouldn't they?
Now batting, the left fielder,
great speed, which if you don't have a center fielder with great speed, what the hell are you doing? But also good arm strength. That was a good pitch. I'll give you that one. 1-1. And that gets over his head. That's going to score Lane. RBI double for Willow. It's 1-0.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 85.
Inside. Maybe a touch inside. 2-2. Okay, we are making him throw long at bats. You know, about 5 pitches per at bat. Oh, he boots it. Okay, first and third, 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
Another crooked
5.
number. Inside. 1-1. 2-1. Inside. And answer, no. We put up 1.
Now batting, the first baseman,
All right, Arya.
number 48.
We're at the Bengata Bowl, so there's a lot of space in the outfield. If we can get last season's Arya, you know, where she'd hit pop-ups and ground balls, that would be great. You know, she did have a rough start last time out, but she still got the win. Meaning, she's only lost once in the regular season in the last 2 seasons. And even then, she was cheated out of that one. She absolutely should have had an undefeated season last season. That was a strike. Out number 2. Covering ground out there at right field. Despite my horrible speed. Okay, give me the slider. Up and away. Screwball. Down and in. Curveball up and in. Swing and a miss at number 3. If we can bring her down to sub 5, that would be great. Keep this fucker's ERA up around 9. That is high and deep to left center. All right, Mia. Time to show off that time to show off that contact. That was outside. That was a good pitch. 2-2. I said show off that contact, not fly out to center field. In this ballpark, gappers, even for our slowest runners, gappers are extra base hits. Maybe a bit inside. Inside. Again, we're making him throw long at bats. 2 innings, 33 pitches. Curveball. Up and in. Give me the slider up and away. Swing and a miss at number 1. And base it to the left side.
Now batting the third baseman, number 10.
And base it up the middle. So, Arya, are you already starting your collapse?
Now batting
Second inning?
number 13.
1, 2. Answer? No. Good.
The center fielder, number 2.
2-0. Good pitch. Inside. Full count. Inside. Not a single strike there. You know, I think, you know, he's certainly doing better than they did in Game 4 yesterday. They're still not doing good. He's still living outside the strike zone.
Number 85.
And somehow getting not throwing walks. That was a good pitch. Up the middle base hit.
Now batting the second baseman, number 41.
That's high and deep and gone. Inside. 1-1. Okay, so he's at 49 pitches after 3 innings. That is actually about the efficiency that I want the opposing pitcher to be at. He's not giving up runs, but he is throwing a lot of pitches.
And it's blocked again!
Now with the taste of hyper cheese.
Pancake is right over the strike zone. Right over where I want to throw. Over here.
Performance sports equipment for home.
Okay, that one was a strike. Full count, and we shouldn't even be here. Well, we got the out. That's what matters.
Now back, the pitcher, number 22.
Okay, 10th pitcher, this should be a free out. That was a strike. Swing and a miss at number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 48.
And base hit up the middle.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 18.
Okay, we don't need a double play. We just need an out anywhere. Forkball down and away. Fastball up and in. And that's going to score a run.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 32.
So we do have an RBI dud here. Are you serious? Get that home. Why are we still in this inning?
The center fielder, number 8.
Swing and a miss on number 3. But they scored 2 to cut into our lead. Can we get those 2 runs back?
The third baseman, number 28.
Good pitch. Well, that gets down for a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
That is high and deep. That is going to drop. That's going to give us one of those runs back. 5-2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
Maybe a touch outside. And that's going to find its way into a glove. We just got doubled up. That looked good coming off the bat. Looked like it was going to drop. Meanwhile, Arya has not been Arya at the plate. Isaiah, she lines it up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
Lane high and deep. It's not deep enough. Well, we got one of those runs back. Still haven't kept us off the board. Again, he's not giving up runs, but we are forcing him into long at-bats.
Now batting, third baseman, number.
I think if we can get out of this inning before we get to the pitcher spot, I think we'll be in good shape. This is a really good team. And we got them twice. On the road. Now number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13.
Screwball. Down and in. Fastball, keep it out of the zone. I said keep it out of the zone. Swing and a miss on number 3. Okay, we go to the 5th. It's 5-2.
The left fielder, number 35.
Good pitch. Bright side, we also accomplished our goal in getting to the pitcher spot in the bottom of the 5th.
85.
Good pitch. Another good pitch. And a bat that I don't have a problem with.
Now batting,
There's something we don't see every day.
number 41.
Nope, outside.
2-1. That was up. That was a good pitch. I'll give you that one. That should have been strike 2.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Okay, can we get this fucker out, move to the pitcher who should be a free out? That was strike 3.
Nope. High.
Well, he did get him out. Move on to the pitcher spot. And now Arya is locked in.
Pitcher, number 22.
That was a little too close for comfort over there at first.
Number 48.
Arya, don't do that again.
That's right. Nope. That's inside.
That was a strike. Swing and a miss at number 3. We go to the 6th. It's still 5-2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
Inside. Inside. Outside. Okay, they were starting to get on my good side.
Number 28.
Then they got a strikeout with nothing in the zone. In a 3-run game. Where I really don't have much of a bullpen. And even then, my bullpen has been even worse this season than usual. Again, it's still early. This is only game 10, but still. And now we just completely forget how to hit this guy. Right down the middle, and it's a grounder to second.
Fielder, number 18.
That was a strike. No. There is no way she hits that. She's looking up. She should have swung right over that. This is not going to be a good inning.
Fielder, number 32.
That was a strike. Yeah, this is going to be a terrible inning.
Now batting, the center fielder. Now pitching, number 19.
Well, she at least qualifies for the win. All we need to do is get out of this inning with the lead.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 30.
That was a strike. We should actually be out of this inning right now. But instead, it's bases loaded with 1 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Swing and a miss out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13.
Well, we did get out of the inning without giving up a run. That's the important thing. We go to the 7th. It's 5-2.
The pitcher, number 19.
Inside.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2. Now batting, the left fielder, number 35.
Nope. That's low.
1-0. And that gets down for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 85.
Good pitch. That was up. Only one strike there. Oh. They just lost their starting pitcher. Well, I mean, it really doesn't matter. They're going to the bench anyway. 8th inning, close game. Or 7th inning, close game. Got him.
Now batting, number 42.
Nope, high.
Nah, no, that was strike 3.
Nope, that's inside.
Okay, why is he still at the plate?
Elbow.
He should be out.
Shot inside.
Thank you.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 48.
Okay, I'll give you that one. And that one. Okay, that one was a strike. Okay, that one was also a strike. I just struck him out twice.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Why is he on base?
18.
Another missed strike. Uh-oh, here we go. They're stealing outs from me again.
Now batting, the left
That's out number 4.
32.
Well, they still don't score. And we go to the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 41.
That's outside.
1-0. Well, Jenny up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5.
Ooh, that Draken threading the needle. Wow.
The third baseman, number 28.
And then Cornhusker hitting into a double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
Nope, nope. Steer.
Inside.
That's down.
2-1. 3-1.
Steer.
Good pitch. And that's a walk to Mia. First and third, 2 out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
And Enlog up the middle for a base hit. That'll bring in a run. It's 6-2.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 19.
Rudo's batting 600, including a grand slam. Good pitch. And that's going to bring in a run. Might even bring in 2. Throw to the plate is not even made. It's 8-2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
And then it's Lane that fucks it up. But we did score 3 to take an 8-2 lead into the bottom of the 8th.
The center fielder,
All right, Rudo. Stick with the hot hand. Or go to Glade. I'm going to go to Glade.
Number 37.
That was a strike. And that's because Rudo still has his start in a couple of games. Bullshit. Bullshit. Those were given to the AI all fucking day yesterday. And no. Should not admit that was a strike. Here we go. Here we go. They're about to come back. We've seen this shit many times before.
Number 10.
That was a strike. Swing and a miss out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13.
That was a strike. Get the sure out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Okay, now we don't need a double play. That was a strike. Foul ball. Going back to the bench.
14.
That was a strike. Why are we still in this inning? Seriously, why are we still in this inning?
48.
Okay, that was up. I'll give you that one. No, no. We should be out of this inning by now. A long time ago. Why are we still in this inning? So the bullshit has gotten out of hand. Are you fucking serious?
Now back, the left fielder, number 32.
They just scored 6 runs and should have scored about 1. Or 5 runs and should have scored about 1.
Fielder, number 35.
And now my hitters can't do shit on pitches right down the middle.
Right fielder, number 85.
What do you want to bet they're going to give him the bullshit strike zone again?
Ball inside.
Nope, nope, that should have been a hit. Should have been a hit. Explain that that entire inning. Those last two should have been a hit. That was a good pitch. I'll give you that one.
Nope, that's outside.
Outside. Nope, I was just robbed of 3 hits. You're gonna sit there and tell me that none of those were hits. Bullshit. That was a strike. I can't win this game. That was a strike. I can't win this game. Hey, they finally called one right. Oh my God. Put the ball in play or strike the fuck out. Yeah, I can't win this game. I was cheated out of another game.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 30.
This game should have been over. I should actually be. This game should be over. I should be the winner. But instead, I'm about to lose. And there it is. There's a tying run. No. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Are you fucking serious? I absolutely got cheated.
Number 44.
So, yeah. There's 2. There's 3.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 82.
So this is going to be a blown save. And on top of that, I'm now on the 5th batter. That was a strike. And every single one should have been an out. Then there was that 8th inning.
Number 24.
I got cheated again. No. They should have had maybe 4. Only 2 of those runs in that 8th inning were legitimate, and not a single one afterwards. I just got cheated again. Then all of a sudden, we somehow forget how to hit their pitching. They pitched us right down the middle. We couldn't do shit with it, and if it wasn't down the middle, it was out of the zone. Why did we lose that game? That's fucked up. I should actually be undefeated right now. That 8th inning, that 9th inning, and a blown save. That was bullshit. I should actually be undefeated right now. Well, the Reapers got their 2nd win. They're no longer winless. Oh, look, a pitcher that's starting the game. Well, already off to a decent start. That's going to be a leadoff double for Lane.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 35.
Inside. Okay, I got to that one early. I'll give you that one. Oh, they got that right. That should be deep enough to advance Lane.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 85.
Good pitch. And that's going to score Lane. Again, looked good coming off the bat. Looked like it was going to hit the wall.
The shortstop, number 41.
Okay, I'll take that. That was a base running blunder on my part. I will take that.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 18. Now batting, the left fielder, number 32.
That was a strike. That was a strike. That was a strike. Oh my God. Are we seriously going to do that already?
Now batting, the first baseman, number 38.
Well, got her looking.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 28.
1-0. Outside.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 88.
Outside. That was a good pitch. I'll give you that one. Well, Corona gear up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 46.
That was up. 1-1.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Swing and a miss out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 30.
Okay, give me the fork ball down and away. Oh, she fouled that one off. She wanted to swing at that.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8.
Number 3.
Now batting the catcher, number 38. Now batting the pitcher, number 32.
Okay, that was a good pitch. No. No, that was a well-timed swing on a pitch right down the middle. No, Bert's on base. Good pitch. Outside. And the reason that's outside, when I throw that, it's called a ball. That was a good pitch.
Now batting the catcher, number 13.
Out number 1.
Now batting the shortstop, number 82.
No. Explain the last 3 innings. He's pitching me down the middle.
Pitcher,
Okay, so pitcher gonna bunt.
28.
That was a strike. That was a strike. And sacrifice doesn't work.
Now batting the right fielder, number 18.
Okay, put the ball in play or strike the fuck out. Thank you. We go to the 4th and somehow it's still scoreless.
Number 35.
Good pitch. Another good pitch. Two.
Now batting the right fielder, number 85.
That's high and deep. It's not deep enough. Well, it's off the wall. And it's going to be a double.
Now batting the shortstop, number 41.
Good pitch. They got that one right. Down.
Now batting the first.
So, does somebody want to do something on offense? Good pitch. Well, that's going to be off the wall. That's going to score a run. That gets away. It's still to the out of left field, though, so that's not a triple.
Now batting the third baseman, number 88.
Outside. That's high and deep, but slicing foul. Oh! Okay, so we're knocking him around a bit. Good pitch. And that gets down base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, number 38.
That was up. 1-1. Outside. Inside. Not a single strike there, but we did score 3, take a 3-0 lead.
The left fielder, number 32.
Swing and a miss out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 38.
Well, fly ball to Willow, out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
And grounded to Amherst on the first, out number 3. We go to the 5th, it's 3-0.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 32.
Good pitch. Burt Matt should be on first right now. That phased right through his arm. Burt Matt should be on first right now. No, Burt Matt should be on first right now.
Center fielder, number 2.
That was up. 3-1. Okay, good pitch. And that's a walk.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 35.
That was down. Outside. Way outside. Outside. Not a single strike there.
Right fielder, number 85.
One one. So that should have scored Burt mad, but for some reason he wasn't given first, despite the fact that the ball hit him in the arm. Good pitch. Well, that does score a run. It's 4-0.
Now batting, the foul pitching, number 49.
1-0. Well, that's up the middle base hit. Bases loaded, 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 88.
Inside. 2-1. I was just robbed of 2 runs there. Actually, no, at least 3. That one was a well-timed swing on a pitch right down the middle in the center of my batter's eye. So yeah, I was robbed of 3 or 4 runs that inning. And now my internet connection's all over the place. That was a strike. No, no. Then what happened with Chrono Gear last inning? That should not have been a hit. Burt Matt should still be on fire. Right now. Number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13.
That was a strike. Bullshit! Bullshit! That was a double play right there.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 82.
I get the sure out. I probably could have gone home and put the runner in a rundown. Well, he got out of the inning and they only scored 1. Now, I'll go ahead and give him that run. I do think we should have been out of the inning, but I'll go ahead and give him that run. I should have gone home on that ground to the third. That was outside. Same result, except they don't have a run on the board.
Now batting, the catcher, number 38.
1-0. 2-0. God damn it. 3-1. That's high and deep, but it's not deep enough. Is it? Is it? Okay, so we got that run back and then some. Fuck. 1-0. 2-0. Or 2-1. 3-1.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
And then Lane fucks it up. But we at least scored 2 to get back on the... Well, oh, there's 2 outs.
Number 35.
1-1. 2-1. 3-1. Okay, good pitch. I'll give you that. And that's a walk. Bring her back up to neutral.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 85.
Outside. 1-1. Up the middle base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 41.
Good pitch. Good pitch. No. But we did score 2, take a 6-1 lead into the 6th.
Right fielder, number 18.
Now at number 1.
Now back, the left fielder, number 32.
That was a strike. Okay, that was low, I'll give you that.
Steve Wright. That's high.
No, he should have been out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 38.
Okay, why are we still in this inning?
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
One. I couldn't turn 2.
Now batting,
I got the lead runner.
baseman, number 30.
Fly ball, center field. Russo under it, out number 3. We go to the 7th, it's still 6-1.
The first baseman, number 28.
And that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 88.
Good pitch. 1-1. Outside. And that was inside.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 46.
Steve Wright.
Good pitch. And that's up the middle, base hit. So we got first and second, 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 38.
Good pitch. So he's in the strike zone for the first pitch, but then he starts living outside of it. And then Angel Rose fucks it up. Excuse me. Bottom 7, 6-1. Stir. Don't mind Amber's just playing right field.
The catcher, number 13.
Uncle Dragon, that's your area. Number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 82.
Popped up. Amber's just got all 3 outs that inning.
Now batting,
And we go to the 8th at 6-1. That was up. And that's in the gap for Bert. That's going to be a double. Well, it might be. Yeah, that's going to be a double for Bert.
now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
And Lane up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 35.
You really think I'm going to run with Lane up 5 and that catcher behind the plate? 2-1. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Now back. Now pitching number 7.
Okay, so my internet connection is running wild right now. And that's up the middle for a base hit. It scores Burt. It's 7-1.
Now batting the shortstop, number 41.
That was up.
Off the plate.
That should be deep enough to advance lane. Okay, going to second.
Now batting the first baseman, number 28.
Good pitch.
Steve Wright.
Maybe a bit outside. That was a good pitch. Okay, an at bat that I don't have a problem with. Bottom 8 at 7-1.
Number 41.
Oh, that's high. Right there. Out.
Out number 1.
Now batting the right fielder, number 18.
Popped up, right field. Out number 2.
Now batting the left fielder, number 32.
Oh, that's high.
Okay. Popped up. Amberst. Out number 3. We go to the 9th at 7-1.
Now batting the third
I think we might actually get a complete game out of Burt.
88.
Which is really good because I can't... this bullpen has been even worse than usual.
Now batting the second baseman, number 46.
Amberst up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting the catcher, number 38.
Steve Wright.
Good pitch.
That's outside.
1-1. The hell was that? Okay, so we got second and third, nobody out. They do that again, and we won't be able to go home. That was outside. And I think that's a 3-run home run.
Now pitching, number 40.
That's inside.
That was up.
Steve Wright.
That was up.
Now batting the center fielder, number 2.
Ball inside.
And then Lane Russo lines out to center. Out number 2.
Now batting the left fielder, number 35.
That was up. That was inside. And Willow deep to center field.
Number 85.
That was up. Okay, that was a good pitch. Full count. And oh, we got a couple of runs. 4. We go to the bottom of the ninth. It's 11-1. Can we complete this game with Burr? It'd be really nice to actually be able to not use my bullpen for once. That was a strike. Answer, probably not. Because he's on fire, so he's probably going to collapse this inning. Probably going to fall apart completely. That was strike 3.
Now back, the second baseman, number 30.
Swing and a miss out number 2. He's 1 out away from a complete game. I like it when I'm wrong sometimes. 0-2. Swing and a miss ball game. So once again, our starting rotation is what's doing it. It's our bullpen that falls apart game after game after game. What is it with their horniness? With treating my bullpen like absolute garbage. And it's the missed calls in the strike zone. It's ridiculous that I can't use my bullpen. If I do, I lose. Mia gets even more contact. And she's getting arm strength. Oh wow, she's getting arm strength. I will gladly take whiffer with her if she gets that plus 15 arm strength. She is now 9. Oh wait, no. Yeah, 9 contact away from Willow for tops on the team. And she has the worst arm strength on the team. I will gladly take whiffer with her. She's already got bad jumps, but I will gladly take whiffer with her if it means getting that arm strength. I want that arm strength. Meanwhile, I should also bring up that the Woodshits still aren't losing. Are the Woodshits even that good? I'm curious. No. No, they aren't. If I'm not undefeated, they shouldn't be either. And I'm getting cheated out of games. A lot of them. And I still don't have a bullpen. Okay, we got the Furry Flyers at home, and they have a terrible pitching staff. We should crush these guys. Let's see how many times they fuck up the strike zone this time around. Yesterday, they went 5 for 47.
Right fielder, number 22.
Ball low.
Already.
Steve.
That didn't take real fucking long, just one pitch. And, oh look, another out that's on base.
Now batting, the short.
And that guy was also tense.
81.
Now, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 64.
That was a strike. No, we should actually be out of this inning right now. That's a run there, shouldn't be scoring.
Now batting, the
Why? Because that was a strikeout.
number 38.
Steve right. Steve right.
Now, number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 4.
Steve right.
Now, number 3. But another illegitimate run. Scored despite being struck out.
Center fielder,
Bullshit. Bullshit. That was right down the middle. The pitcher's tense and absolutely god-awful. Why am I not hitting home runs off this bitch? Why does she have 2 outs and 2 pitches?
fielder, number 85.
Ball outside.
Up the middle, base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
She is actually statistically worse than Rudo.
Outside.
That was a good pitch. I'll give you that one. No. No.
Now batting,
They scored an illegitimate run, and I was robbed of 4.
92.
Steve right. Steve right.
She is actually a worse pitcher than Rudo. But somehow we're not absolutely crushing her.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13.
That was a strike. Now, number 2.
The catcher, number 10.
That was a strike. I have a problem with that. What happened last inning?
Now batting, the pitcher, number 55.
Steve. 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 Yeah.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 28.
Outside. Nope.
Okay, got that one right. Why does she have 4 outs?
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Good pitch.
No, inside. Oh, inside.
2-1. 3-1.
Play.
Bullshit.
Number 45. Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
See.
Inside.
Ball outside. Oh,
2-1. And that's up the middle for a base hit.
Now batting,
go, back, go. That's up.
Hey, they got one right. Bullshit. Bullshit. That was well timed on a pitch right down the middle, very center of my batter's eye. We should have at least 5 runs on this bitch. But for some reason, they're getting hits off of us.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 81.
That was a strike.
See, right.
So there's another illegitimate runner over at third. And he's about to score. Guarantee it, he's going to score.
See, right.
Yep, a run that should not be scoring. In fact, the fact that we only have, what, 2 hits? 3 hits. Means that this game should, if I don't have like 6, that was a strike. If I don't have 6 runs on this bitch already, then this should actually be a scoreless game right now. Are you fucking serious?
Now batting, the left
Why are they still batting?
number 4.
Nope, high. Ball high.
No, that's not a hit. That's not. We know he was looking up. We know he was looking up. That's not a hit. That's a strikeout.
Number 92.
Steve. Steve.
Okay, so which is it? Are they looking up or not? And if they're looking up like the game is telling us, why are we still in this inning?
Number 13.
Why do they have 3 runs, and yet I have 0?
Steve. Right. Low.
Another missed strike, 3rd strike, and by the way, looking up. Guarantee it, he was looking up. 7 runs and not 1 is legit. How many outs do I need to get out of the fucking inning?
Now batting, the catcher, number 10.
We finally got an out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
You know, about 9 outs too late.
Steve. Right. Steve. Yeah.
Meanwhile, for some reason, we can't hit this bitch.
center fielder, number 2.
She's living outside the strike zone, and the batter's eye is clearly useless.
Number 35.
Hey, we got a couple of hits off of her.
Now batting, the right fielder. Number 85.
That was a good pitch. I'll give you that one.
That's slow. Steve.
That was also a good pitch. I'll give you that one. Well, it's 7-3.
First baseman, number 41.
We're actually getting hits off of her. Took long enough.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 28.
Okay, I'll give you that one. I swung at a pitch that was a little too far inside. I'll give you that.
25.
And that was a good pitch.
Inside.
Bullshit. Bullshit. No, she got back. She got back before the ball got there. So clearly they only need one out to get out of the inning, but I need 12. No. What happened to that last at bat? Another runner that shouldn't be on base right now.
Now pitching, number 55.
Ball high.
That was a strike.
Steve.
So this is another game that I can't win.
Fuck you.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
I see you're already getting excitement out of that one, Rudo. I posted that like 3 days ago. And that is high. It's now 9-3. In another inning we should already be out of. Been a busy week.
now batting, the second baseman,
And oh look, my bullpen can't get outs again. That's from Ill Will Press. Foamy the Squirrel. Strike 3. Well, it's been around for about 20 years. Why are we still in this inning?
fielder, number 4.
Seriously, why are we still in this inning? That was a strike.
Steve.
I'm about to have 4 losses, and I've been cheated on each and every one of them. This is getting out of hand. Thank you. But seriously, why are we still in this inning? Why are they still batting? Another missed strike. Why are we still in this inning?
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13.
Steve.
Another missed strike. Okay, you're looking curveball? Nope. Nope, he should not be on base. That is out number 7. Get out of this fucking inning.
Now batting the catcher. Number
Why are we still here? Another missed strike. Not a single one of their runs is legit.
third baseman, number 45.
Outside. Nope, nope, nope. They have 11 runs and not one of them was legit. They've been bullshitted all of their runs. I'm getting cheated again. We should actually still be batting in the bottom of the first inning.
Pitcher, number 55.
They've scored 10 runs in the last 2 innings, and I can't hit their starter, who's worse than Rudo.
Fielder, number 2.
Okay, that was a good pitch, I'll give you that. That was up. That was up. I've been robbed of at least
Now batting
10 runs so far this game on offense and 11 runs on defense. And oh look, another out that I was cheated of.
Now batting
That's not a hit.
the right fielder, number 22.
Another missed strike.
Now batting the shortstop, number 81.
Another hit I was cheated of. And if anybody wants to say it's because he's tense,
Number 64.
well, their pitcher started the game tense. Why do we only have 3 runs against him? Oh, and Rudo started the game neutral. Why do they have 14 runs against us in the 4th inning?
Now batting the second base.
I'm being cheated.
Now pitching, number 44.
Nope, nope, that's not a hit. So this is the 3rd inning in a row that I've been cheated out of multiple outs. We only have 1 on the board. This is getting ridiculous.
Now batting the center fielder, number 92.
Another missed call. Another out that that is still at the plate. Well, we got him. It just took longer than it should have. Another 3 runs that should not have crossed the plate.
Fielder, number 35. Now batting
That play alone just invalidated every run they've scored thus far, and my internet is now collapsing. That Willow hit just invalidated every single inning we've pitched so far. A well-timed power swing with at least 80 power on a pitch right in the very center of my batter's eye. And it was a weak ground ball to second. Outside. Down. Full count. Down! Another runner I was robbed of.
Number 28.
That's up. Follow.
Now batting the shortstop. Number 25.
Nope, nope. Another well-timed swing on a pitch right in the very center of my batter's eye. Bullshit.
The third baseman. Number
So, 3 times, that was a strike. So twice over, that one inning invalidated every single run the Furry Flyers have scored up to this point. I can guarantee you that if this was right down the middle, I'd have about 20 runs on these guys already.
Stay right.
And this would actually be a no-hitter.
Stay right.
Now batting number 20.
Stay.
Now batting the third baseman.
Oh, look, another bad pitcher that we can't hit because out of the bullpen.
Number 20.
Meanwhile, my bullpen can't get outs.
Now batting the pitcher. Number 44. Now batting the center fielder. Number 2.
God damn it, missed that one.
Stay.
That was inside.
Oh, it's
2-2. Outside. That one right there was ball 4. Another base runner I was robbed of.
35. Now batting the right fielder. Number 85.
Bullshit. Was it the highest power? No.
Now
But it was well timed.
right fielder. Number 20.
Why was that a flyout? Meanwhile, that is off the wall. That's an extra base hit off the wall. Why? But my hit that was well timed was a flyout. It was a flyout to right.
81.
Another base runner that shouldn't be on base.
Now batting the first baseman.
No, he should not be on fire. This should actually be a no-hitter. And instead it's 16-6. Oh, okay, maybe not. We actually got him out. But there's a runner on third that should not be on third. We should actually be out of this inning.
The second baseman. Number 38.
That was a strike.
Stay right. Nope. High.
Well, we actually got out of the inning without giving up a run.
Now batting the first baseman. Number 41.
Stay.
Okay, that was a good pitch. I'll give you that one. That one may have been a little high, but I'll give it to you.
Outside.
Full count. That was down. Another runner I was robbed of.
The second baseman, number 28.
That was up.
Ball inside. You're out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25.
That was up. That was inside and up. That was up. So that was 2 base runners I was robbed of that inning.
Fielder, number 4.
I will give you that the cryptid at bat was not my best, but still, their 2 strikeouts were not strikeouts. That was a strike. That was strike 3. And once again, they're fucking up in game 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 92.
I should not be losing this game.
The third baseman, number 13.
That was a strike. That was also a strike.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 40.
Okay, that was a good pitch.
No bye. Ball inside.
2-1.
Now batting, now pitching, number 49.
Steve.
That was up.
No, inside.
Foul ball. Once again, robbed of another base runner.
Now batting, the pitcher,
You know what? Fuck it, I'll let him bat.
44.
Robbed of another base runner. So apparently they only need 1 out to get out of an inning. That is the second time this game that they've needed 1 out to get out of an inning. Meanwhile, I've needed about 10.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 49.
Steve.
And you know, I would give my bullpen to him if it didn't happen every single fucking game this season. And Zoomy. And it absolutely is the strike zone. And the amount of foul balls. This guy should be out. That was strike 3.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2.
That was down.
Follow.
I should not be losing to these guys.
Fielder, number 35.
Outside.
Ball inside.
2-1. That was up. That should have been ball 4. Ball 5. Another base runner I was robbed of.
Right fielder, number 85. Now batting, the first baseman, number 41.
Okay, that was a good pitch. I'll give you that.
That's low.
Inside.
Inside.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 28.
Stay right.
That was a good pitch. Maybe a touch up, but still, I'll give it to you.
Follow.
That was outside. That was down. So, yeah, I just got cheated again. I should actually be undefeated right now. 7 strikeouts and maybe 1 was correct. They shouldn't have scored a single run. And because there was 3 innings where I needed at least 10 outs to get out of, our new ceiling is 57. I ain't fucking around anymore. I'm sick and tired of being cheated out of wins, especially considering we have bad teams in the division that aren't losing. This is already a really close race. I understand it's early, but we've seen this shit before. Okay, so Mia did get the arm strength, but she also didn't get whiffer. Good. Got arm strength in the infield. I need to cool off, so I will be out for a little bit, but when we come back, we got Final Fantasy II Super Nintendo, also known as Final Fantasy IV. I will see you all in a little bit.